What's up guys, Game Nut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 15 Ultimate Team. And today for you guys, we are going to be continuing further on into this new season and hopefully inching our way closer back into the playoffs. So if you guys did miss our last episode, we did some major adjustments for my team. We picked up a ton of new players, and the biggest one by far is right here. We went ahead and completed this set for Ultimate Legend Patrick Willis, 99 overall. I mean, if you just see the stats on this guy, 100 tackle, 99 pursuit, 96 strength. As long as this guy is on my team, I'm expecting the middle of the field to be completely shut down with him standing there. So before we do get into our gameplays, I decided to go ahead and bust open a couple pro packs, see if I can, test my luck. It has been a while since I have opened some of these bad boys, and you can see in our first pack, we actually do get a little bit lucky. We get a base elite Justin Smith, which doesn't go for a lot, but you know what, the color red, it's still kind of nice to see even at this stage in MUT. And besides like this kind of stuff, the golds, I'd much rather see that red flash, even if it's not really worth what the pro pack is. So as we go ahead in here and we go into our final pro pack before we do get into our game, you can see we get a major right, road to the playoffs gold card, and then we get a Dominic Jones 70 overall silver card, and that was probably actually the best pull out of all of those packs that I just opened up for you guys. It sold for a little over 10K, I think, because of that Barry Sanders set. So packs right now for me are too great, but if we go ahead and take a look at my lineup, the packs I don't really think are going to help these guys out, because I feel really confident about this team. You can see the guys, 95 overall team. We're slowly making our way up there, but I mean, the linebacker core is ridiculous. Patrick Willis, Khalil Mack, I think that is definitely a deadly combo. And then, you can't forget Von Miller on the other side of that. But currently we are 1-0 on this season. We're going to go ahead and jump into our gameplays for the day and see if we can inch a little bit closer towards that playoff berth. It's definitely getting harder at this point in MUT. We're higher up in a division. We've got to be, more perfect from here on out if we do want to make the playoffs and even get that first round bye. So as we're going to go ahead and load in here to our first game, I noticed it was taking quite some time, and you can see the screen freezes up, but I can still hear the sounds. Bruh. And are you serious? It immediately kicked me back to the main menu, and when I go look at my game, I see a loss, a big fat red loss. I mean, that's not the kind of red I want to see. When I just said I want to see red, I meant in the pro pack, not on my stats for my gameplays during my regular season. That's not what I want to see. So you know what, EA is going to hit me with that cheese and give me a loss when it won't even load me into the game. I guess we have to deal with it and move on from it. We can't do anything about it. So as we go ahead in here and do, I guess technically our first gameplay of the day, we are playing home against the Carolina Panthers, the team we were just suited up as last season. And my opponent, it's actually kind of funny. He has the same RG3 and DeMarco Murray in the backfield. So I thought that was a little bit funny. Same combo that I have in the backfield as well. So on a 2nd and 10, Timmy Jernigan, 92 overall, all rookie card, goes ahead and takes down RG3 for the sack. Definitely a good way to show up defense in the start of this game. And then on a 3rd and 17, I mean, did you not just hear me talk? Like, I was just praising you, Patrick Willis, 99 overall, and you dropped a crucial interception. And I mean, that resulted in my opponent with an amazing punt. As you guys can see, we're backed up all the way against my own end zone. But DeMarco Murray, he's doing pretty good. He's gotten a couple good rushes. He's taking us out of, we're getting some breathing room basically out from our backfield. So we're going back to DeMarco Murray on that run, and I decided to go with a no huddle. My opponent probably expected another run to DeMarco, but we decided to go with a play action to Rob Gronkowski. That man is still making plays for my team. He is an absolute beast. So on a 2nd and 10, we're going to step back on RG3 and look for Andre Johnson, but Richard Sherman goes ahead and shows me why he is the #1 overall corner in this game. And he gets a beautiful interception. He played that ball insanely well. And then the next play on a 1st and 10, my opponent with DeMarco Murray, just one play is all he needed to get into the end zone and go up 7-0 just like that. I mean, what a way to go ahead and give 7 points to my opponent, off of one play. I didn't even give a fight. I just let him get that 7 points. So as we come out here, we've got a minute. Well, actually, I should say we have 40 seconds left into the first quarter. We got to make sure that we've got to score. We can't afford another turnover in this game, so we're going to go with the screenplay to DeMarco Murray. And this dude is an absolute monster on the screenplay. I mean, DeMarco is definitely really good on the passing game. Marshawn Lynch was, I mean, you can't get me wrong. He was good on the passing game, but I mean, DeMarco, I feel like he's much, much better at it. So definitely something very good to have on my team, because I like running screenplays. So on a 3rd and 7, you can see we try to go to the quick curl route to my receiver, but I almost end up throwing another interception once again. So we have to settle for our 3 points. And you know what? I guess I'll take it. We're down 7-3 into this game, and I don't know who that was. It might have been Khalil Mack with the strip sack, I guess you could say. And we go ahead, and Khalil Mack also gets the recovery of the football, and we are now on the 1-yard line. I mean, that was definitely an insane way for my defense to show up in this game after we go ahead and commit a costly turnover. So I sense pressure on that play. I probably should have just ran the ball because I did watch the Super Bowl this year, you know, on the 1-yard line and whatnot. But I sensed the pressure. I wanted to test them and go with the pass, but Greg Jennings, as you just saw, did go ahead and get the touchdown. So just like that, we are now up in this game 10-7. So with my opponent having the ball back now, RG3 is going to roll to the right side of the field, and Calvin Pryor comes up with an interception that looked just like Richard Sherman, what he just did to me. I mean, it's like the same number. He's got the same hair. I mean, it kind of looked like the exact same thing. So Calvin Pryor played that beautifully as well. And just like that, we are already back in field goal position. But we have to go for a touchdown. If we get a turnover just like that and we're already within the red zone, we have to make sure that we're going to get a touchdown out of this. So on a 1st and goal, DeMarco Murray, look at this dude trucking through people and goes in for the touchdown. That is his 2nd of the day, I believe. Or actually, no, wait. What am I talking about? I'm just kidding. That wasn't DeMarco's 2nd of the day. That was his 1st. But we're now up 17-7 in this game as the 2nd quarter is coming to a close. My opponent with RG3 is going to roll to the right side of the field, and come on. I mean, you cannot expect an amazing pass from RG3 with a throw on the run like that. You're going to throw it up to Joe Hayden. He is going to go ahead and intercept that ball, and again, we are already in field goal range, but you guys already know what is about to happen. My opponent has had enough of all of the interceptions and costly turnovers, and we go ahead and we get a free win on the day. So as you can see, we're currently 2-1 on the season, although, you know, we should kind of be 2-0 since EA kind of had to go ahead and hit us with that big L. So as you guys can see, we're going to go ahead into one more game for the day, and we are playing home once again against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you guys know I'm a Ravens fan, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are our #1 enemy. I cannot lose this game. I have to make sure that I come out here and play huge. And as you guys can see, what did I just tell you? DeMarco Murray on the screen game is just, it's deadly. It's not even fair. As you guys can see, DeMarco Murray, I believe that was like a 70-yard screen. That's absolutely insane. Just like that, only a minute taken off of the clock, and we already go up 7-0 in this game. That is definitely a big way to come out early on in this game and make a statement. So now my opponent with the ball on the 23-yard line, his 1st play of the day. He is Mystery Chris Johnson, who's got that deadly speed, so we may have to make sure that we shut down the run game. So now on a 2nd and 10, he goes quickly to his tight end. He gets the release off very fast, and he goes ahead and he picks up a 1st down. So now on a 1st and 10, my opponent's testing me deep with Calvin Johnson, but I mean, Brent Grimes, even though he is short, he's got some amazing stats, and that dude is an amazing player in Madden, but also in real life. So I mean, you can keep going ahead and testing Calvin Johnson, or I should say, you should keep going ahead and testing Brent Grimes with your Calvin Johnson, but I don't think it's going to work for you, my friend. So on a 3rd and 7, you can see my opponent is slowly making his way down the field. He's going for the screenplay, but he fakes me out and actually goes deep to Calvin Johnson, and I mean, come on. Now this time it was Joe Hayden that got burned. So I was talking praise, you know, I was talking good about Brent Grimes, but Joe Hayden that time actually lets up an amazing touchdown by Calvin Johnson. I mean, that was definitely an amazing catch. You saw that one-handed animation. So now with my ball, we got to go ahead and we got to strike right back and come out with some points on the board. So now we're going to go with the read option to DeMarco Murray. And for some reason, I decided to run right behind my blocker. I don't know. I guess I couldn't decide which side to take. 3rd and 5. We're going to roll with RG3. We're looking stupid. And then I run into my own lineman once again. And we have to go ahead and punt my opponent the ball. So now on a 3rd and 2. Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to go ahead. He's going to step back. And Khalil Mack with the interception. I mean, that was an absolute insane play. That was definitely that has to be one of the most beautiful plays I have seen so far this year in Mutt. Bruce Smith with the tip pass, and Khalil Mack comes up with the interception and takes it to the house. That was an amazing play. I mean, my defense, hang on you guys. What was I just saying? My defense is playing standout football right now. This time, Patrick Willis, the other number 52 on my team, goes ahead and he gets the fumble recovery. And he takes that one to the house as well. And I mean, in a matter of seconds, we go up 14 points into this game. What a turnaround. Just like that, we have a 14-point difference now. My opponent, hang on you guys, again, didn't I just tell you not to test Brent Grimes? I don't care if you have Calvin Johnson. Brent Grimes is a stud on the field. Brent Grimes comes up with the interception, and you guys already know what is coming. My opponent has had enough of the turnovers. I mean, he brought it upon himself. He just tested everything wrong, and my defense just played absolutely amazing in those last 30 seconds of that game. So that is going to be the end of this episode, you guys. As you can currently see, we are 3-1 on the season now. We kind of should be 3-0, but you know what? We have to move on from it. If they give us an automatic loss when we don't even get the chance to play, I mean, you can't really do anything about it. I can't change it. So that is going to be the end of this episode, you guys. And actually, really quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and show you a clip of what's to come in the next episode. And yeah, you guys just saw it. We pulled a limited edition Easter egg. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It was actually one of the last ones, as you guys just saw for the day. Number 197 of 200. So we went ahead and clutched it out, got us a limited edition Easter egg, and I cannot wait to see what that thing is going to hold in store for us. It opens up tomorrow, but you guys are going to go ahead and see what it has in store for us in the next episode. So anyway, you guys, once again, it's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for the support recently. You guys are definitely absolutely amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Catch you later, guys. Peace.
My throne is my desk chair, phone's my assistant. I don't need a servant, cause Sherry runs the business. I rise my castle, queen is my vixen. T-shirts my robes, unless they non-existent. Fans on my globe, chucks on my loafers.